1, 2.
When it rains, it snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model, kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
Listen now, later you'll
If
believe
anyone
me.
pays
Got you
taxes,
under my
instant
spell, the
pay.
whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on, yellow peasant can
We're
king
all
me.
gonna die. Fuck semantics.
really not
Fuck
modification.
taxes. Revolt. Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg and we have got 3 bangers for you tonight. This first one between Cam and ILLY, a heavyweight battle in the draft league. I'm joined in the booth, I think, by Desi. We are ready to go.
Maybe.
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 Fair enough.
Might
Maybe.
be fair.
We do have some intros representing the Foxes. It's Cam Murray and his opponent, straight off of winning a little thing called the World Championship from the Degenerates.
Are you ready?
It's ILLY. Heavyweight battle here, Desi.
That's pretty big. Because Cam has won a Galactic Championship, at least one Worlds. I'd say they're probably about even in terms of prestige.
Winning shit that I don't win.
Winning shit that neither of us have any chance of winning. Unless everyone else quits. Then we have a chance.
That'd be great. What people should do is be like, oh, intentional draw, and then it'd be like, yeah, and then go to the ref and be like, I don't agree to an intentional draw. They just conceded.
Yeah. They just have a video recording of them saying yes. It's like, and just Photoshop is saying, do you concede?
Yeah. I'm trying all sorts of stuff that isn't working for him. Tried the coordinate from Zuckus, or not Zuckus. Tried the coordinate from Sarko using Gleb. That was out of range. Tried the barrel roll. That went off the board.
Yeah, just flexing his muscles. He's been playing Empire for a while. Does Canvas list have any jams in it?
I believe the G1A can jam.
It can.
Are we just gonna get a full-on joust?
Possibly. It's interesting to see if Cam actually manages to get Han around that center debris cloud.
This is a salvage mission.
Yes, another 2 fantasy on either side.
I mean, Zuckus, Talonbane, Cavill, Han can all really throw huge amounts of dice. Jan can spike any ship up in dice. Like, there's not...
Yeah. A lot of red dice this game.
Yeah, this game could be super bloody. Like, both... ILLY wants to be in range 1, but also does not want to be in range 1. Like...
I mean, you send a 1 into range 1, they die. The rest of your guys are range 1, and then you kill something else.
Yeah, but then, like, Arvel wants to be range 0. It's just very confusing.
Well, you send Arvel in, you block Talonbane out of range 1, and bam, profit.
Profit. I mean,
But
Jan
sure.
seems like the easy target, right? For Scum. But who's
It is.
who's the Rebels target? Who are they trying
I
to
mean,
knock out?
I think
Is it
technically
Cavill?
Zeb is the easiest target by one hull, but Cavill or Zuckuss?
Zucker's
Both
got a lot of
are.
health. I think, well, I mean, Cavill, it's not like Cavill doesn't have a ton of health, too. It's one more health. They're both one agility. I guess Zuckuss could be a pretty legit target here.
Zuckuss definitely hits harder consistently. Cavill has the spikier damage with the proton rocket.
Yeah, it's like a one-time thing, though.
I
It's a
think Cavill
one-time rocket.
would probably prefer to trade Cavill over Zuckuss, but at the same time, Cavill is I5, so that adds a lot.
Yeah. But bet one Al. Stop trying to bet Al.
So Zeb and Sarko are probably both picking up. Other than that, I don't know if anyone is.
Han could if he doesn't want to mod shots. I almost wouldn't hate that.
It's probably okay for Han, depending on what his targets are. If he has the obstructed stress bar, I think you mod.
I just don't think he's gonna get the stressed shot obstructed on anybody. I could be wrong. It's not like A-Wings don't want to be stressed, but Jan will end up taking her stress after Han shoots, so that should never be the... Sarko picking up. Zeb picking up. Looks like they're being conservative in this joust.
Oh, too conservative.
Well, the Rebels definitely have the agility advantage. I don't know how much of an advantage. I mean, Reds are better. But they just don't want to be stressed, I think, is kind of like the call here. It's like, let's not give Han this Bangarooski. Unless, of course, you're on the outside and you think you're out of range.
Probably have a shot at Zuckuss now.
I think this is kind of playing into ILLY a little bit. Because he's going to be able to run the 5 straight boost fire shit now. The bottom objective doesn't exist.
Okay. Let's go in for more shots.
He boosts?
Mm-hmm.
Seems risky. 2 calculates, no focus. On does have the obstruction, range 3. This is gonna go into Arvel. So I believe it's gonna be 4v classic 5. What a classic shot here. On, we'll spend 1 for 2. Oh, Lando. Stays blank. No, does he spend the second for 2? Sure does. ILLY looking for 2 evades. Ain't gonna find it. Gonna have to spend that focus. That is an unfortunate roll for ILLY there. He's probably not happy about that. Talonbane now. This is gonna be a 3v3 into Jan. Talonbane 3 hits the full potato. Jan will likely spend their focus. Yes, they will. And that's going to be 1 on Jan.
That boost might have pay off here.
I think it's going to hurt you. I would have rather have just bumped up Wedge's shot.
Yeah, because now you can't bump up Wedge's shot.
Hit crit for Jan. And the 2 natty evades into Zuckuss. Wedge. I believe it's going to be a 2v1 now. Wedge's ability, so you'll get at least a shield. Zuckus is going to spend the focus. Take 1.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think you were better off pumping up the shot from...
Oh, right, Arvisal. That probably have shots.
I think it's going to be 2v4 with Han ability. Arvel no longer has a focus to spend, so just 1. Han finds that evade. And last but not least, we have Zeb. 3 dice. Pretty good value here. That looks like 2 hits to me. Coming into Han. Who rolls the natties?
Right, 1 shield for each.
They each get 1 at the end of that round. We're gonna head into round 3. Gotta give that 1 to Scum, I think.
Yeah, you got the shield off a more valuable target. Zeb could just block Han here, potentially. But I don't think they will.
Where's Han? Is Han just maybe eating the debris?
He might. He's probably doing a 2-turn regardless.
Yeah, that's what we figure, Andre. Figured boost it in to get a shot. But I think I would have rather just pumping up Wedge's shot and not taking a shot back, because...
And banking a second focus.
Yeah, you get that second focus too.
Now you have no focus.
Which means you get a lock next turn or a third focus. I mean, who doesn't love a third focus?
Yeah, Jen is definitely the highest priority target here.
So now Arvel's job is to get in the way of the Scum ships.
Mm-hmm. It's likely fast maneuver and a boost. But I might as well see Sarko coordinate on this turn, so even if he does hit the debris cloud, still have mods. And if he doesn't hit the debris cloud, then he can pick up the objective.
All right, get your bets in. Probably going to close them here at the end of these maneuvers. The joust is fully on. Sarko. Gonna check for coordinate. Has Han. We'll coordinate the double calcs. To said Han. Moro in Morales. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we did a nickel reset. Ooh, the barrel roll. Miss Hunter adds that barrel roll action, so it's not red. I'm right about that, right?
Yeah, it doesn't even have a red barrel roll normally.
Boost? Focus boost?
You focus boost for sure. Just,
Which way?
but you do run the risk of Han getting obstructed best shot on you.
Sabine. Oh my gosh. Sabine really playing with fire here. I mean, she's got a great ability, but Talonbane 5 dice, that could just be the end of you.
Yeah, 5 dice with the Predator and Focus.
Wedge. Do you barrel roll Wedge? I mean, you gotta, right? Where could Jan possibly go that isn't pumping here?
One bank.
All right, so then Zuckus is not the target. Like,
I mean, they could be going for Owl or Talonbane.
oh, beautiful. Wedge is in what I like to call trouble.
Danger zone. Don't know if Wedge is in range 2 of the turret, though. But we'll probably still have a shot on Jan regardless. Or if Jan goes that way.
That is super interesting.
I like it. You can just boost now if you really want to. You won't get the ability, but get you out of danger. I'm telling me, I don't know if I shoot Wedge or Jan.
You got everything on Wedge this turn. I think Wedge is the target. I know Jan is probably the most tempting target, but got almost all of it on. Yeah, Han just gonna eat the debris. Couldn't give a shit. Takes the damage for their insolence.
I'm not too far away for shots, really, except on Zeb.
Wow, you guys really think the scum has the advantage here? One crit into Zeb. Spend one for the reroll, and spend that second one.
Oh, dropping the crate.
Ooh, Zeb can't.
He's looking on shield, but
He does cancel crits first, but
now you roll blanks.
he stunned pilot on Zeb.
No big deal.
Not for such a skilled pilot. Talonbane, range 1 with Predator. Into Wedge.
Oh, a lot of paint.
This is almost a full potato, and it is a full potato with toppings. Wedge has to spend to just try to stay alive. No guarantees. It is a damaged engine. Don't love to see that on an A-Wing.
Which is an arc. That's not great.
Wedge does find the evade. Jan? Who's the target here? This is going to tell us a lot.
I think we have more shots on Talonbane than anybody else.
Yeah. I would think it's Talonbane. You do have basically no agility Cavill, but, you know, not as many shots. Like an intimidated Cavill, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, jeez.
I mean, still bullseye from Wedge on both ships. I think
Sabine as Predator, I don't know if...
I don't think she is bullseye.
Alright. So it's going to be 2 dice. And, yep, spending it. That'll be the shield on Talonbane. So, Blunt now. We'll get the extra die. I gotta assume you're going in Talonbane.
That's marksmanship.
Let's see if he remembers. Absolutely does. He's a world champion. Hit crit into Talonbane. That's a damage sense array. Not that Talonbane does much other than focus anyway.
Talonbane's pretty much dead this round.
Wedge should get to shoot now. Yeah.
Yep.
Wedge does have Predator and range 1 on a 1-die Talonbane. And you could hook that up into 4, but you might want to save it for Sabine. Nope, gonna pump it up now. No, it's got no focus. Predator reroll. And hit crit.
And no squiggle.
No squiggle. That's a dead Talonbane Cobra. Now Zuckuss is going to do the thing where he adds an attack.
And statistically on average, but has fearless.
And we'll
Almost
get him.
has 3.
So Wedge and Talonbane are the trade pieces here early.
I think that probably favors ILLY.
Hopeful is gonna no. Hopeful doesn't trigger. Sabine now. It's gonna be a range 1 banger into 0 dice on an intimidated Caval.
With her fearless ability.
Yeah, with the ability that's super fucking good that no one ever talks about and no one fucking. I don't understand why this isn't the most flown A-Wing on the planet. And lest we forget Sarko. Ooh, 2 hits. And Zeb will shrug that off. And this is going to be the classic 3v1 attack. For 1. And it's evaded. At the end of that round, Cam will gain 1 for having a crate. ILLY lost their crate. We're headed into round 4. Next target is Sarko. Yeah, I could see that. It's going to get real interesting now. Hound's kind of, maybe not out of it, just not totally in it.
His only target's going to be Zeb for the next couple turns. So if he kills Zeb next turn, then he's got no shots the following turn. I could see Zargo coordinate. No, I can't coordinate. Huh? He's real stressed.
I could see
There's no contraband, though.
Arvel. I could see Arvel 2-hearting right.
Yeah, I imagine Arvel chases Zuckuss. I can see hard turns from Sabine or a K turn.
Zuckuss has a very weird dial. There's a lot of shenanigans Zuckuss can do. What just happened?
No, it got like for me. Oh, it spawned a second list. Fuck is it down? Looks like it got broken.
Classic. Is Arvel stress? Yes, there's a stress token.
The big one is Arvel's. I guess you can't see it too well in the. There, yeah, there it goes.
So Wedge dead, Talonbane dead. I think Talonbane's main problem is that everyone's like, I need to kill the ship. Like,
Yes. He's got 1 focus mod for defense and on offense, and that's it. He's just X-wing with 1 less shield and 1 more hull.
Wonder if Han actually like 3 hards and tries to pick up here.
Well, he's stressed. The contraband? Not contraband.
Yeah, you're right.
What would have been hilarious if the tugboats had tractor bullseye at range 2 instead of 2 tractor tokens at range and bullseye?
Mm-hmm.
Like tractor Zeb.
Interesting, the barrel roll. That makes sense. He's trying to protect against
Rocket.
yeah, Procket. One bank Procket from Cavill. Sarko can't barrel roll because Sarko has the crate. So
And tractor.
no one to coordinate. So
They got white 1 hard, so the next turn should be fine for maneuvers at least.
Harwell. There really isn't anywhere for Sabine to go. Just focus,
Like,
yeah.
Just focus to block Cavill.
Boom. Not blown. There's the 2 hard from Zuckus.
Yeah, shots on Sabine or Zeb. Now blocks blount it. And Arvel's arc. So Zuckus is looking pretty safe this turn.
On the 1 bank.
Yeah, he's got a good shot on Zeb here.
I mean, it's a little bit of the dream.
Yeah, Luke got that on me last night. It was sad. They forgot and I had to like redo the entire attack.
This is 5v4 classic.
Not great.
And can spend on 2 rerolls. Lando. That is a blank. So that is 3 hits and a crit. And that is gonna be the ace. Down goes Zeb. Jan now. 2 dice into Cavill for a crit. Cavill range 3. Ooh, Daddy
Cincinnati.
evades. Cavill now. It's got the range 1 dorsal, which I believe is going to be 4 dice.
Spicy 4. Less than spicy.
It's not rolling very well.
You only got 1 shot coming at you. And you have 1 green die. But yeah, I'd spend it.
Yeah, if you got 1 agility, you might as well just spend it. Arvel does take a shield there, so good job, Cavill. Well, in the Cavill, this is going to be 3v1, 4v1. Jan's going to pump up the shot. I'll go for 2.
Both are rolling about the same at each other.
The spicy evade. Being into Sarko, classic 2v2. 1.
And more natties.
Natties again.
Range 1. No
Range
fearless.
1. No fearless. And Sabine has her ability.
Oh,
that's a spicy meatball. So this is actually going to be only 1. With Concordia and thing. Still a shield. Getting the natties on that. And this is a range 3 obstructed into blunt. For 1. Clown rolls natties. It's impossible to tell who's doing what here. Cam will gain 1 point, and we'll head into turn 5.
I can see the rotate from Han this turn. Don't get too hard. Coordinate from Sarko.
Okay. Okay.
Or you can do like the too hard, like a boost right.
Did Jan remove focus or did Jan spend focus? I don't remember.
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm gonna go ahead and trust ILLY.
Just go way back in the dice mods.
He is so much better than I will ever be.
Jan checked arc and got 1 crit.
Let's see, is Moldy Crow a must?
Doesn't say you may
Do
not
refuse up to 2 tokens. Which doesn't sound like a may to me. Hello, all.
Hello. Hi.
There's some debate amongst chat over whether Jan should still have a focus because Moldy Crow says do not like a may.
Oh, right, I have that on my ship. Do not remove up to 2 tokens. Then
In which
I
case,
guess
she
yes.
should still have it because she didn't spend it. Yes.
Yep. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Cool. I'm good when you are, Illy.
Alright.
Good work, team.
We did it. The game state. The precious game state.
It's as sacred as a sacred timeline.
It's not a must, it's a do not. It says do not remove 2.
Like, do not sounds like it cannot to me.
Yeah. There's no, like, maybe about it.
Illy being sad that they always go first. Those Zekas can't get boosted into. That was never gonna get the pocket off. Currently does not have a shot, I don't believe. Sabine is out. I think. Sabine might be in.
I think this is smart. Pick up the crate. There's no good shot to be had.
Does have Sabine. It is wounded.
Okay.
Could kill Blount if he gets all hits, but does not get all hits. And more natty evades. Getting the 5 die. Blount banger.
Classic.
Oh, but it's a lot of pain.
Oh,
That's
it's
a lot
the
of pain.
full potato plus toppings.
That's a 10 caval.
Down goes Callus. A bloody. Just everyone rolls like more dice than they should. Arvel into Zuckus.
And 1.
Hey, crit.
2. Has lots of shield still.
I would just take the range 0.
You've got Predator, and Han does have a crate.
That is true. It's not a wrongest point I've ever heard.
Like, if you're trying to knock out the crate, go for Han. If you want to get a kill, go for Zuckus.
I figure just you're gunning for Zuck. Although next turn you might be gunning for Han, so fuck it. What do I know? Alright, range 0.
7. All evades for Sabine.
And 2 points to Cam. Turn 6 coming up. Both these players, fast play. Love to see it.
Guess this for that game too faster. Yeah, I got rid of Jan's focus again. Go work chat.
Doing God's work to fucking nerf Jan.
Just, I'm so good, I don't need these extra focus tokens.
Hell nah.
So Zucker's has contraband, so I imagine we'll see contraband this turn. But you'll fly through the debris, so.
Yeah, I can see that. Gleb lets you transfer the stress, right? If you're not doing the, if you're doing a blue with Han. I don't think he's done that quite yet. Not sure.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see like a bank out of Han this turn, like a 3-bank or 2-bank, just to try to if Arvel goes straight. Or Han could do like a 4 is white on these guys. Yeah, 4 is white.
Okay, he's gonna go ahead and take the thing. Be like, whatever you say, Han.
Yeah, so
Zuck
you
dog.
get 4 straight, you get that range 1
Nick, thank you for the sub. Oh, gonna block. Wow, there, classic.
Jan.
Classic. Does get the block. Is it worth? Liam, what's up? Is it worth taking the stress? I don't think it is.
I don't think so. Zuckus does not have a shot on you, and you can't mount your offense. Zuckus.
I'm on fire, so I'm gonna hide like a coward for a little bit. Greg will be pleased to see me acting like the coward that I am.
And gonna lock Zuckus. On 4 forward.
Oh yeah.
This is almost a dream on Arvel, right?
Unless there's a rock in between you right now, yep.
And you never will, Nick. 4 dice.
Now
Hello. Arvel
right,
is focused. Takes a shield, right?
Yep, just a shield.
I'm on fire, so I'm gonna hide like a coward for a little bit. Greg will be pleased to see me acting like the coward that I am.
Jan, it's the Moldy Crow front gun, finally. Spin lock, I'm sure.
3 or 4.
Three hits into Zuck.
When you roll the die, it just kind of spins in the air. You just see the same result over and over again. You're just like, come on, guys. Just random a bit.
Blunt, the classic. Range is 0. Hit crit. I hate range 0 so much. And it is a structural damage into Zuck, which he does not need because...
Jan's just
And no shots for the rest of them. It's going to be 2 more points to Cam. We're going to enter around 7. They have it set so you don't see the time.
Zuckus is only 4 points, so even when Zuckus does die, it'll just tie the game.
Copper Blue, thank you for the resub. What'd you say?
Alien really needs to start picking on some of these crates. 'Cause
Well,
he
okay,
probably
so
like
killing Zuckus is
I'm
4
on
points,
fire,
so you
so I'm
make
gonna
up the difference.
hide
But
like a
yeah,
coward
you're
for a
right.
little bit. Greg will be pleased to see me
If
acting like
time
the coward
starts
that I
going,
am.
I mean, he's gonna need to.
Like Sargo's probably running away at this point. He can't catch Han to coordinate at this point.
Yeah, for sure. So Beans, I'm going tugboat hunting.
And then Arvel, like, do you risk getting murdered by doing like a 2-bank and picking up a crate?
No, Sarko also has contraband, so he could back up here. Really fool out the.
I'm on fire, so I'm gonna hide like a coward for a little bit. Greg will be pleased to see me acting like the coward that I am.
It's true, he is a coward. Greg, he must be stopped. Stopped from what? Speaking the truth? How could I stop him from that?
Your ban?
He's eating the dogs. He's eating the cats.
ILLY is first again.
Contraband for Sarko. And yep, he's backing up. Still can do an action.
Does not have a shot.
Did anyone see what Sarko's action was?
I don't think there was one. He's boosting. Means Han might just get a kill here.
Attempted tracker on who? There was no one there.
Yeah, he doesn't put any like range things. I mean,
Blonde with cat on.
Oh.
Oh, we did something wrong.
Oh no.
Just
What did
a
we
question.
do?
What was Sarko Plank's action?
Oh, it's
yeah,
a good
you can do
question,
action.
actually.
You
I
use
forgot
the
about this.
contrabands.
I'll just focus.
Zuck is still an Arc of Bound.
He's eating the crates.
Yes, Arvel is undoing his boost.
That's fair.
It's like, you're not a focusless little ship anymore.
I mean, if you're gonna, yeah, you're not gonna put yourself into a focused arc with stress and then like cook yourself up for Han as well. I get that.
Yep.
I find that to be a fair compromise. We don't like to be dicks. If someone forgets their action. You know, there are consequences. 2 into Arvel. Gets the Lando rerolls. And the conversion. Lando's really helped out. The 2 calculate thing is on pretty well. And
It's pretty strong.
Arvel down to 1. The planks on Arvel here.
I'm on fire, so I'm gonna hide like a coward for a little bit. Greg will be pleased to see me acting like the coward that I am.
Bye-bye,
It's
Zuckus.
true. It's true. All right, 4 dice into Zuck.
Yeah, that's enough.
That is it. That's all that's needed. So it's just Sarko and Han left. Jan will take distress, pump up the numbers.
Just
Doesn't
add a
look
range
like a
one.
range one.
I
It's
think
gonna
you
be
should
3
always
dice.
believe everything Greg tells you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
Arbiter of
crit in
truth.
there.
hit crit turns into hit crit crit. Han, one eyeball and a fuel leak, and will end up dropping that crate. That is a huge, huge roll for Illy. Sabine, no shots. Arvel does have Sarko, range 3. Nada. And Sarko can return fire into Sabine. 2v3. Both focuses. Hit. Sabine.
Oh,
Three
the
evades. Well, now it's 14-13. Turn 8. We don't know how much time is left, but I can see from stream time we've only been streaming for an hour, and that includes like 10 minutes of starting soon time. So I think they're probably at about 50 minutes played. That's conjecture. That's me guessing.
seems fair.
So you either have to kill Han, or, you know, start getting your hands on some of these.
Han's probably not going to get a chance to pick up another.
Jason figured it out? Jason? This is a real one. Yeah, this one hurts. Ow.
Good redeem. I love that show. What is it like being the arbiter of truth? Well, it's a lot of responsibility, but I guess for someone maybe, you know, less than, it probably feels overwhelming. But for me, it's just like, yeah, comes with the job, you know, comes with the territory. In a way, it's comforting knowing that everything I say is the truth.
You just create the truth.
I don't have to create the truth, I just tell it.
I'm on fire, so I'm gonna hide like a coward for a little bit. Greg will be pleased to see me acting like the coward that I am.
It's true. I am pleased. That absolutely needs to be a redeem.
Was that something he actually said?
Yes. He looked straight at the moderators and said the rules were you weren't going to fact check. It is the single weakest moment in any debate I've ever seen. I mean, he's basically saying, okay, you said you weren't going to call me out for lying. Concepts of a plan was also, yes, I agree with you, iconic. But, I mean, nothing.
I was not expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that either. You might just be like, keep him alive.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, concepts of a plan was also wild. I don't know why Illy feels like the game is his, because There are no easy points on the board right now. And he's not picking up any crates. He's still got to go through 7 hull on Han. I'm assuming Sabine and Arvel are going to get crates next turn. That's like the plan here. But, you know.
Han is taking the focus instead of the double calculates.
Well, he bumped, so he doesn't have the double cal.
You still get the calculate action. It's on your bar.
Three dice into Jan for 2 hits. Spend the focus for the reroll. Jan probably is going to spend 1 here. Takes the shield, so Jan down to 3. I mean, I'll tell you what, a kill on Jan here is a game winner. Jeez.
Fuel leak.
Natties with the fuel leak. Oh, the panicked pilot means Han's triple stress. This is where the game gets away. So Han down to 4, triple stressed.
Been a while.
It's been a while. So Illy's got to claim like 3 boxes this turn just to be safe, right?
Kill 2.
Well, if you grab 3, it's a tie game.
Han is probably going to try to kill Arvel again. Get behind that debris cloud.
I think Han should try and kill Jan.
Jan's also a good choice, but it's going to be harder to get a large number of dice. And with the turret the way it is, you just keep flying in front of Han. You're never going to get a chance to rotate it. I guess Han could 2-turn right. And if Jang flies into the rest of the debris clouds, then you might have a shot, but the next turn you probably don't.
Blue! Thank you for the sub. Sarko is finally free of the stress. Sabine will pick up crate. Arvel. Gotta assume Arvel's trying to pick up crate too.
Doing it.
And that's not enough to close the gap on its own. Now it is.
If Jen does like a 4 straight and picks up the center.
range 1 on a defenseless Jan. But does have the range 3 into Arvel, who doesn't have any tokens. Han does have the target lock. There's a crit. Oh. That would have been a hit. That would have been very, very interesting.
Would have been a kill.
One hit. On to 3. All right, so
Everyone
this
runs
turn
away.
is everything. I'm not doing this argument again. I'm just not. I'd rather talk about The Last Jedi.
Ham's a big boy. If he doesn't like what happened, he could talk with his opponent about it. At this point, even if you kill Arvel, it still gets him to 20. It gets you to 20, and he'll still win the following turn. So you have to kill Jan. That's not killing Jan.
I mean, Cam has like a 50-50 chance of going the right direction. Or you just chose the wrong one.
On lives.
So 21-17 is going to be your final. ILLY pulls it out by playing the objectives one time for one round. G to the G's. Pay out the 2s. We'll be back in just a few with game 2 coming up. I cut myself off before I finished saying Nickel City X. This is Nickel City X.